Welcome to May 27th LeetCode Challenge. Number of steps to reduce a number to 0. Given an integer num, return the number of steps to reduce it to 0. In one step, if the current number is even, you could have to divide it by 2. Otherwise, you have to subtract 1 from it. So given the example number 1, you're given 14, and how many steps can you turn that into 0? So basically what you do is 14 is even, divided by 2 equals 7. 7 is odd, therefore subtract 1. And therefore you obtain 6. 6 is even. Divide that by 2, you get 3. 3 is odd. Minus 1, you obtain 2. 2 is even. So divide that by 2, you obtain 1. And 1 minus 1 equals 0. Therefore, you require 6 steps in order to reduce that to 0. So basically, you have an operations of if it's even number, divide by 2. Otherwise, if it's odd, subtract by 1. And keep on doing that until you get to 0. However, if the number's even to begin with, power of 2, I should say, then you keep on dividing it by 2, then you have the number as 4. This example, 120 to the 3, you have to take 12 operations to kind of reduce to 0, and numbers between 0 to 10 to the 6. Alright, how do you go about solving this? Well, what we could do is naively solve it using a straightforward approach. Let's say, obviously we use some kind of a variable to keep track of the count. And then what we want to do is, while let's say num is exists, if num is, let's say if we do a bit shift operation with 1, and then we want to know that means that if it's and with 1, if that's true, then it's an even number. I mean, an odd number, therefore we have to num minus 1 from it. Else, it's an even number. If it's an even number, what we want to do is divide it by 2. Actually, you want to integer division by 2. And then after the while loop continues, so if it's odd, minus 1. If it's even, divide by 2. Increment the count by 1, exit the loop, return the count. That's a pretty straightforward approach, which applies the operations mentioned here until you make the input number equal to 0. So it's kind of similar to counting the bits almost, but we're just following the instruction. Let's keep it easy at that. In terms of space complexity and time complexity is big of log of n, because every time we do it, we just go smaller and smaller each time, so we half it each time almost, log of n. And space complexity is constant space, can store everything inside a single variable integer. Alright, that is all. Have a great day, guys.